Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with Goran, Jack, and Kirk from PickDawgz. Thank you for joining us. We will be talking about the big derby in the Italian Serie A. Well, a big derby. It's gonna be a derby, not it's gonna be a big one because Roma basically sucks this season, but Napoli is tearing it up. Napoli and Roma are facing off, guys. 12 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, November 24th. This one is being played at Naples. Napoli at the moment, Jack at the top of the table, 26 points. They have been having an outstanding season, both offensively and defensively. While Roma on the other side, they did fire their head coach a couple of weeks ago, just before the international break, and then they hired Claudio Ranieri, who came out of retirement, if I'm not mistaken, to take this job. I mean, it was always clear that Roma will probably be in the top half of the table, but how far up do you think they can go?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, this season for Roma kind of has felt doomed since the start. But there's all that noise around the whole manager situation at the start of the season, blah blah blah. Um, but with my take in this game, I think the biggest factor, as I said on our videos for Saturday, was Napoli can't afford to drop points in this game because it's so close at the top in like the top six. I think the good thing for Napoli here is that they are playing on Sunday, so they get to see all of those teams around them and their results on Saturday, which could actually end up giving them more motivation to grab a win and maybe care less about the game in the middle of the week. So I think obviously that is a big factor here, and I just have Napoli to win on the money line here. Nothing crazy because that Atalanta loss at home in their last home game was not great. But I think they get the job done against a mid Roma side.
Yeah, another good news for Napoli is that they're not playing in Europe next week since they are not in any of the European competitions. While Roma is playing
They're not
against
in any
Tottenham.
European competition. Am I
No,
tripping?
no, they are not.
Okay, I apologize. I apologize.
Roma is,
Bash me in the
however,
comments for that one.
and Roma is playing against Tottenham next week in the
Yeah.
UEFA Europa League on the road. And I'm not sure they can take a couple of games within like 5 days right now. They do lack depth. They're missing some players because of the injuries. We'll see what the new head coach will do. But I mean, in this game, I would rather take the over than the sides, which is what I'm going to take over 2.5, guys, at plus 102. But Kirk, I think you're going with the whole team as well.
Yeah, but I don't agree with Jack's reasoning whatsoever. I think it's one of the worst reasonings you've had ever, to be honest.
What?
Bro, no one in week 12 or 13 is going to be like, "Oh, the top 3 teams lost, so I'm going to care more about this game." That's what you do when it's like week like 35 or something. You're 12 games in. It's not going to matter what teams lose and what teams win in week 12.
You're telling me it
Anyway,
does not play a factor at all?
no, not at all. Not at all.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's where we disagree.
Not at all. Oh, Atalanta tied. Let's just go win because if they won, we wouldn't have wanted to win anyways, is what you're saying. And I don't know. Anyways, Napoli here on the money line for me for completely different reasons. They're just the better team. I'm not watching the scoreboards. I'm not sitting here like who Victor Osimhen. Oh, Atalanta. Oh, they didn't look too good. Oh, let's go win today. I'm not doing that. They're just the better team. They're just gonna win the game
Well, at least you agree on the pick, I suppose.
somehow with his logic.
Well, I guess that's why there are three of us here, and we won't always agree, guys. So that's a good thing about it, I guess. And a lot of times you will get different picks for different reasons, but then again, a lot of times you will get the same picks for different reasons as well. This is definitely one of those games. Napoli on the money line. I was leaning towards it as well, especially for the price, but I decided to go with the over 2.5. Maybe the good thing would be to put all of those picks together. So take Napoli to win it over 2.5 or even more plus money. But we'll see how this was gonna go, guys. Thank you for joining us here once again. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.